Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue on with my last single-use plastic alternative video. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, and turn on the bell to be notified when I post a new video. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I fill up my trusty water bottle. This is super helpful because it reminds me to stay hydrated. And as I said in my last video, it reduces your single-use plastic dependence, which is really great. Also, drinking plenty of water can help lower your metabolism, which is also awesome for everybody. Lastly though, make sure you clean your water bottle. You really don't want to be drinking bacteria. So make sure you rinse it with hot water before you go to bed so there's no bacteria sitting there in the morning when you want to reuse it, or you could use a dishwasher. But it's super important to stay hydrated, but you don't want to be drinking bacteria, so wash this. The next thing is utensils, reusable utensils. Now I got these from my university and I used them all the time last semester when I would go out to eat or get lunch anywhere at all. They were super helpful because they're super easy to clean. It takes a minute max to clean them probably. So these are really great to have. However, now I don't use them as much because I cook for myself and I have stainless steel eating ware, so I really don't need them right now. But if ever I do go out, I will always bring these with me and always have them in your bag just so you're prepared in case like a friend wants to go out to eat. So these are really great and easy to clean, so I definitely recommend using them. The next thing that's been super helpful to me recently are produce bags. I have two types, ones like this and ones like this. These I generally use for my bread. So when I go to Whole Foods, I will get a loaf of bread and put it in this. That way it's protected and I'm not using any single-use plastic. However, bags like this I will put in veggies. So same thing when I go to Whole Foods, I normally put green beans, broccoli, spinach in bags like this, so I also don't have to use single-use plastic. This bag specifically is very easy to clean. I just throw it in the washer, take it out, and it's normally dry. The other bag I showed you, I can also wash pretty easily, and there's multiple uses for that one as well. So I'd recommend those two things because they're very versatile. Sandwich bags I've been using a lot recently, and they've been super helpful. So I use these types of bags a lot just to put my sandwiches in when I make PB&J for the day. I'll normally take them to work with me and I'll put them in like a lunchbox thing. So this is really helpful, and I can also pre-make my sandwiches for days I have classes and put it in the fridge in a bag like this. However, I also tend to eat a lot of snacks during the day, so I use bags like this to take to class with me and also to work, and it's super easy to clean as well. So I'd recommend getting something like this because it keeps your food fresh and you don't have to worry about it opening on you because it's really, really secure. The next item I used to use a lot was a metal straw, and that's because I would go to Starbucks frequently last semester and get frappuccinos, and you need a straw with those. So I'd always have this specific straw on me. It comes with a cleaner as well, just like this, so it's super easy to clean. It really didn't take me much time at all. I would also bring my own cup with me to Starbucks, so it was basically zero waste when I would go there. So if you're a huge coffee drinker who likes drinking iced coffee, definitely get a metal straw like this so you don't have to use any plastic straws. Something else I used pretty frequently last semester was a hot coffee container, just like this one. I would bring it to Starbucks with me and they would put my Frappuccino in it. It can also hold cold beverages too, so it doesn't really have a preference there. It works with both. And I would also get a discount, so I think it was 10 cents at Starbucks. A lot of different coffee places have different discounts you can get from bringing your own container, so this is super great to bring. I also have other ones like this that sort of keep your coffee drinks a lot warmer because it's like a thermos, so that would be something also to get if you really like to drink coffee a lot during the day. But if you just want to get a cold coffee drink, I'd recommend bringing this because you can also get a discount. The next thing is something I really cannot be caught without. They're reusable bags. So it's pretty big, it's a huge bag, and I put my groceries in this bag because it can hold so much, and you also don't have to be using any plastic bags. It can maybe break if you have heavy items. And a lot of times you can also get discounts by bringing reusable bags. This is not to say that you should only bring reusable bags to grocery stores. I myself, when I ever go shopping, like to get clothes or anything like that, I'll also bring these bags because many times stores will give you plastic bags for things you're shopping for. So bring these reusable bags with you everywhere. They can also work as a purse too. I have plenty of those. So it's super great to have these, and they're very durable and can be washed. The last thing I'm going to show you, I really haven't used a lot because I cook for myself right now and I meal prep, which means I cook just on one day of the week. So I really don't need to keep anything fresh because it's always made. But I definitely probably will use these if I ever get like lemons that I've only used half of. It's food wraps. And these can go on top of containers. So if you are missing a lid, use something like this instead of plastic wrap because it actually will keep your food fresher instead of using plastic wrap that you can only use once and it gets all like tangled together. So definitely use something like food wraps because they can just keep your food fresher. All the things I just showed you either live on a cart in my room, on my reusable container shelf, or are in my closet. I also try to take the bus and walk as much as possible to reduce my carbon footprint. Also, I always have a list with me when I go to the grocery store, so I never buy anything I really don't need. And there's two other things I wanted to mention. The first thing is that whenever you go to a grocery store, and in my case Whole Foods, I bring my own containers with me for dessert and cheese. So I'll give you an example of a container I would bring right now. So I would bring something like this and I would go to like the salad bar area and fill it up with cheese there. But before you do that, you have to make sure you get the container weighed. So what will happen is when you go up to a counter they have there, like the customer service desk, they can weigh your containers for you and they tend to label how much they weigh with a sticker on the bottom. So that way the cashier will know how much your container weighed. And the other thing I wanted to mention to you as well is I use cloth napkins, which I wash along with my laundry. That way I never have to use any paper napkins that are disposable. I have a quick question. Has going over what I do made you want to do the same? Let me know in the comments below by writing fighter. All these changes weren't hard for me to do, and I really want everybody to do them because you can make a huge difference by doing simple changes like this in your life. Another thing I want to mention is I myself make really simple meals. I just use grains and veggies. This way I really reduce my packaging because I'm bringing my own packaging to the store to use. So that is something very simple you can do, and many times you're eating a lot healthier than buying pre-packaged goods. My first video on this topic did really well, so it shows me people care. I do know that not everyone's going to be perfect doing this. I myself am not perfect. I'm not completely zero waste. I'm really trying to be though, and I really hope everybody can put in effort because the more effort we put in, the better our planet will be. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was definitely fun for me to make. Next Friday, I'm going to talk about sustainability activities you can do in your life if you have kids or friends and you want to do something that you know isn't hurting the planet. If you want to learn about the definition of sustainability, click the video right here. Also, take a picture of this screen right now and I'll shout you out on social media. Just tag me on Instagram or Twitter. Lastly, if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit. Let's make the world a better place.